And so this video begins. I can't believe this is going down. I'm obviously in a desert. Welcome to Agua Dulce, California. This stretch of rock right here might look familiar to you if you're a fan of the big screen. I've always wanted to come here. Didn't think I was going to start today's video here. Passing by here like I've done so many times. Looked over from the interstate and I said, oh my gosh, that's the Vazquez Rocks. This is where they filmed the classic Star Trek episode, Gorn vs. Kirk. Also, what I remember it from the most, a couple things. Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey, which I saw in the theater back in 1991 at the Castle Theater, Newcastle, Indiana. Bill and Ted and the evil Bill and Ted robot usses they march them up here and they jump off the rocks. Also, right out here in this spot where I parked, it's pretty cool. You can just drive up here and just park right before these rocks. They also filmed the opening scene of Jingle All the Way, Turbo Man. And most recently discovered, I was watching The Werewolf of London, the original werewolf movie, Universal Studios' first werewolf movie, and I noticed the rocks. I was like, that's Vazquez Rocks. There was so many things filmed out here, guys. I'm sure you're yelling at the screen, they filmed this, they filmed that. Yes, they did. This is a heavy used filming location, and little did I know I was going to be coming by here today. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome if it's your first time. I am Tampa J. And I'm heading back to Las Vegas because I have to fly out of Las Vegas. I bought a round ticket out of there and also have to return my rental car. Yesterday I was at Universal Studios. The day before, the horror convention. Almost forgot the name of it. Midsummer Scream. And then before then I was out in Las Vegas for the opening day of the brand new Universal Studios Haunted House Horror Unleashed. That was the whole reason for coming out here. This is beautiful, and you can just walk right up on that rock. Welcome back to the channel. Did I say it already? So the plan today is to head back to Vegas. I have a hotel, not on the strip this time, but near the airport, another Best Western, and I'm going to video some stuff on the way. This was unplanned, but I do know on the way on Route 66 is the original Del Taco restaurant. Who knew it was in the middle of a desert? I'm gonna go take a look at that. I am updating a food history, my food history series once again, the original Del Taco. That's pretty exciting. So we're gonna stop and see that. And then we're gonna stop off in Baker, California, which is right off the interstate, about halfway between Los Angeles and Las Vegas. There is a roadside jerky stand that has an alien theme called Alien Jerky. Now, it's very famous. You probably heard of it. I've actually been there before, but it was 6 years ago. I'm anxious to see what's new there. Baker, just a weird roadside desert town. There's a lot of stuff going on over there, even the world's largest thermometer. So that's going to be the video. Just going to document my journey to Las Vegas. That's going to be it. There's much ahead. I might climb up here. Yeah, you just climb right up on the rocks. It's pretty cool that you can drive your car all the way back here. There are a lot of trails here at the Vazquez Rocks. I know I've seen this angle probably in Star Trek. Bill and Ted walked right up here. Actually, I think they were more on this tier up here. That's incredible. Wow. Always wanted to come here, right off the interstate. Passed it so many times. So glad I finally had time to do so. That's the benefit of having more time with the YouTube channel. Much ahead. I'll be back here someday. I want to check out some more things that happened here at Vazquez Rocks. There's the view. Interstate right out there. And somewhere out here is where Bill and Ted first Melvin the Reaper. Death. If you know, you know. And if you're looking to come to Vazquez Rocks, go to parking lot 3. It'll take you in front of that peak we just last left off. There's a lot of stuff to see out here, not just that. Gotta be careful too, gotta go slow. A lot of people driving, walking, enjoying the trails. And this is a County of Los Angeles park, Department of Parks and Recreation. If you want to come check it out, about an hour outside of Los Angeles. Not too bad. I passed an In-N-Out on the way too. Could do a twofer, a combo, burger and some rocks. And although this says Arizona, we're still in California. I guess it's the business corridor. Welcome to Barstow. Route 66. Yeah. Guess what? The Del Taco, the original Del Taco, sits on Route 66. That's amazing. I'm going to check out something here in Barstow first, and then we'll head up the route and check that out. There's a Mustang on top of this sign. Even though this Chevron's not, doesn't have gas, it says they're still open, by the way, just in case you wanted to know. I'm going to take a picture in front of this. This is cool. All right, when I think of Route 66, this is exactly what I think about. Oh, man. I got to spend more time on Route 66. I've only been on it 3 times. Once in Arizona, once in St. Louis. Oh, no. Make that 4 times. Another time in Chicago. This is my 4th time. First time in California, I believe. We are at the Route 66 motel. Check this out. I'm going to walk out here. There's a mural along the actual Route 66. This motel looks awesome. A lot of old-timey cars. They're really embracing where they're at. If I would have known, I would have stayed here. Yeah, this is not too far from Las Vegas. Could have made it happen. Maybe sometime, much ahead. I mean, it looks like they have plenty of vacancy. Check out the sign. That's so cool, dude. That is so old. At one point, there was a payphone here. Hey, Chucky. Or should I say Stone? Main Street, America. I'm kind of going backwards, but I wanted to walk up Route 66 here and show you this mural. We got Illinois, land of Lincoln, Missouri. That's right, I've been on the Missouri Route 66 too. Kansas, Oklahoma, Chuck Wagon. We got the Big Texan, which I saw him in Dallas. Pretty cool. I guess maybe I've been on it a couple times. I don't know. Maybe that's a different Big Tex. Amarillo by morning. New Mexico. Never been to New Mexico. Arizona. I'm thinking of Williams, Arizona. That's where I was at. And right here, California, Barstow. And I've definitely seen the end of the trail several times back in April when I was filming Terminator 2. Yep, there's a Terminator 2 location on Route 66. If you know, you know. Get your kicks on 66. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna do it. I did it! They're on there. I got my kicks on 66. Can't you tell I'm excited? I had to do that. Okay. Whoa, check this out. Another motel right here. This one has color TV. Oh, yes, it does. The torches. I like this mural with this rodeo cowboy. That's awesome. Okay, I could go all day just here in Barstow. Show the cars, Jay. Well, I'll show this one. Check out this Cadillac. Wow, I would love to drive that. Noticing a lot of abandoned locations here on Route 66 in Barstow. Just on the other side of town is the original Del Taco. So up the hill, Route 66, I just filled up at that Circle K gas station. I saw this. This is a movie theater. It's a little cinema. Barstow Station Cinema. And they're playing Freakier Friday. Looks like they're playing 5 or 6 movies. Nobody 2's playing, Fantastic Four. And it's not very big. I love movie theaters. This one's very unique. And on Route 66. And I'm now off of Route 66, back on Interstate 15, way out there. Don't know if you can see it, but up in the hills, it says Calico, right below it. The Calico Ghost Town. I've always wanted to go out there. I have a feeling I'll be driving in between Los Angeles and Las Vegas a lot now. All right, folks, so I really thought that the original Del Taco was on Route 66. It's near it, not too far. I don't think it's an actual functioning Del Taco anymore. I think it might be a burger spot, and that Burger Den sign might be it. All right, check it out. Welcome to Yermo, California. To the original site of the first Del Taco. Now, I think this is the original first Del Taco, now called the Burger Den. They're obviously not open. Let's take a look. This is pretty amazing. I've eaten at Del Taco only in Florida. Actually, I think I had Del Taco a couple years ago in Las Vegas. Is this burger spot even open anymore? Oh no, they're closed permanently. Warning, these premises are under 24-hour video. Okay. Well, we're just gonna take a look. I would say somewhat abandoned Del Taco. The original site established 1961. It says it right up there on the sign. Oh, you can kind of make out Del Taco. Here you go. Gotta hold you way up there. All right, it's hot. It's the Mojave Desert, right? Oh my gosh. You can kind of make out the sign. You gotta walk way out to get the Del Taco. There you are. The original site. And the first Del Taco. Amazing. Let me look at some history real quick. All right, so I started looking around on Google. I found a picture from the 1960s. This is the first and original Del Taco building. Look at the windows right here. Had a different sign. Check it out. You remember that image? Yeah, this is it. The first and the original building still here. And now abandoned. Nothing going on here. All right, so on Google, I just did a quick search. It says the first Del Taco restaurant was established by Ed Hackbarth and David Jameson in Yermo, California. It was originally named Casa del Taco. So it was originally in 1961 called Casa del Taco, and then in 64 it became Del Taco. It featured a simple menu of 19-cent tacos, tostadas, fries, and 24-cent cheeseburgers. The original location is still standing today. Yeah, and you're right here before it. The menu included 19-cent tacos, tostadas. Hackbarth and Jameson sold the Del Taco chain, but Hackbarth kept the rights to the Barstow location. So the standalone, the first location, was with one of the original founders. All right, I gotta break it to you. I got a little excited. For some reason, I thought they still serve tacos here. I'm hungry. I'm not gonna get a taco. No! I passed something on the way here. I'm gonna circle back a little bit. California's largest gas station. This giant ice cream sundae on a Sunday. Look at that. Dead giveaway. All right, guys. So I passed this on Interstate 15 going to Los Angeles a couple days ago, and I was like, "What is that?" Giant ice cream sundae cylinder. Looks like a water tower. This sits before Eddie's World. Welcome to Eddie's World. I saw on a billboard back there on the interstate that said that this is the largest gas station in the state of California. Now it's big. It's not Buc-ee's big, but it looks pretty gigantic. I'm gonna pop my head in here. Oh, correction. It's not Eddie's World. It's Eddie World. My question is, who is Eddie? And is he an egg? He looks like an egg. There's a lot of stuff going on right there over the door. That's hilarious. Ooh, I see gummy bears. They're advertising clean bathrooms. Welcome to Eddie's World. It is a lot bigger than it looks from the outside. This is a gigantic room. There's a Pete's Coffee over there. I haven't had Pete's Coffee since Chicago. Also Jelly Belly. A lot of souvenirs. Lots of candy. Lots and lots and lots of candy. A lot of stuffies too. Chris would love this. They even got something called the beverage bar. They got a caramel popcorn stand. Homemade ice cream over here. Look at this. This one here looks like Bella. I want to shout out to my amazing, wonderful fiance, Chris the girl. She's back home taking care of our little beagle Bella. I miss her. I miss Bella too. Like, these weird characters are cool. The gummy candy, that's my favorite. Eddie World gummy candy. Should I buy a bag? Eat this in my hotel tonight. Aisles upon aisles of stuffed animals and candy. I mean, like, big bags of it too. What's this? Gourmet chocolate covered pretzels. Pretzels with sprinkles. Ooh, what's this? Reese's Pieces covered pretzels, $16. Oh, $16, okay. All right, so this is really cool. Huge fan of basketball. It says right here that this is one of 2 original pieces still in existence of the original Los Angeles Lakers basketball court. That's amazing. Wow. I got goosebumps on my goosebumps. Original court of the Great Western Forum. The Forum was home of the Los Angeles Lakers from '67 to 1999, during which they won 6 NBA championships and earned a remarkable home court record of 889 wins against 227 losses. Okay, I have to touch it. I did it, sorry. Huge fan of basketball. I touched it. Cool. Yeah, that's, wow, Magic Johnson played on that floor. They've got a whole section devoted to insects. Insects, crickets, flies. We've got worms. Eat your heart out. And they do have Eddie World t-shirts. California's sweetest destination. Is it still the largest gas station like the billboard said? I don't know. That's what it said. It's pretty big to me. If you know of another, comment below. I wasn't even planning to stop here. I'm glad I did. Look at that. Our mountains are a little more greener than that back home. Although I do like the desert. It's very exotic to me. Mojave Desert. First time I went through the Mojave Desert was 1994. My parents, myself, my brother, and I, our first trip out to California, rented a car and drove to Las Vegas for their 10th year wedding anniversary, and they renewed their vows at the Little White Chapel in Las Vegas. That was New Year's Eve 1994 into 95. And I think at that point it was still like a 2-lane highway. I don't know if there was a big interstate at that time. I don't remember. And we have reached Baker, California. It is hot. It is so hot. Check out the world's largest thermometer. Well, check out the temperature up there. I'm going to zoom in on it. Yes, this is known as the world's largest thermometer here in Baker, California. It says it is currently, I don't know if you can see it on camera, 108 degrees. I'll tell you what, it feels it. It really does. We've got an abandoned restaurant just before it. And then across the way, another abandoned restaurant. Who's ever had Bun Boy? Can't have it now, unless they have one somewhere else, but that one is closed for business. I'd say, yeah, abandoned fast food right there. Did I mention it was hot out here? Oh my gosh. This was called Marketplaces 15. And just down the road, ooh, I can see it. Not there yet, but Alien Jerky. Is that registering on the monitor? I can't tell. Yeah, you can see it. Okay, I had to zoom in for you. But yeah, this is known as the world's largest thermometer here in Baker, California. And at the bottom of it, of course, there's a gift shop. It's a roadside attraction. That's cool. And then across the way, they were building it the last time I was here, the Spaceship Hotel, which is part of Alien Jerky. And who knew there was a Del Taco right across from Alien Jerky. All right, this place has grown since I've last been here. We're gonna park and check it out. All right, we've made it on foot across the way, an old abandoned Burger King. A lot of graffiti on it. Check this out behind me. Welcome to Alien Jerky, or Alien Fresh Jerky. This place is awesome. There you go, all lit up in the sun from the west. You've got the store. That's amazing. Oh, I love this. This is so cool. It's so wacky. I love it. So odd. And the hotel in the background, the spaceship. All right, I'm gonna walk around it and then we'll go in the store. Here's the giant robot sign. He's holding a ray gun. Pretty neato. There's a lot of photo opportunities here. And then we got a little spaceship over here that takes $1. Oh man, I wish I had cash. I believe it does some sort of a sound, like a takeoff sound. It's pretty cool. They exist. I tell you, they exist. Oh man. Did I mention it's hot out here? We're near Death Valley. And you know why they call it Death Valley, right? Oh man. Okay guys, so I'm a little confused. Is this place open? Did it close down? It looks kind of Looks kind of vacant. There's an alien up there on the platform. So that's some sort of a concession stand, or was, maybe an ice cream stand. Did they ever open this up? It doesn't look like it's complete. I just assumed that it was up and running because that was 6 years ago I was out here. At some point they were open. They were selling alien pretzels. That sounds good. How about alien pretzel bites? There you go. The UFO Hotel, the travel station, alien pretzels. Obviously I can't get one. I would totally get an alien pretzel right now. That would be cool. I'm gonna peek through the fence. I don't think they ever finished it. Unfinished alien UFO Hotel at Alien Jerky. Huh. Well, someone let me know when they open it. I would love to get up there in the spaceship. Alright, let's check out the store. We got an alien road warrior car here. Look at this. Hey, you got your license, my friend? That's awesome. I remember this car. It does look like the Mad Max car a little bit, right here on the corner. Also, there's another spacecraft right here. Peace out. I'm not doing it anymore. This guy's cool. What's up, dude? Alien Jerky, that's what's up. I'm hungry. I might actually get some jerky. I could go across the street afterwards. Get me some Del Taco. Ooh, wow, yeah. You do not want those to run over you. That would kill you. All right, folks, made it inside. It looks exactly as I remember it. A lot of goods in here. Area 51. Welcome to Alien Jerky. What's in the jar? Can I buy this? I think you can actually purchase this. This is cool.
Pass me by. Now I suppose I'll have to use a horse.
John, why don't you drop in a buck? I've got some words of wisdom for you.
Oh, that's creepy. All right, yeah, so you have these two here. You have Yoda up there. Yeah, he's green. He's an alien. That's pretty cool. Oh, you got little alien stuffies here. You got small, medium, and octopus. There's a lot of stuff to look at here. A lot of stuff to purchase. We got a alien glowing sword. That's neat. Also, air fresheners, postcards, bottle openers, Area 51 bumper stickers, official use only. Got alien rugs here. Look at this. Oh, I think it's all the same one. That's neat. All right, where's the beef? The wall of alien fresh jerky. Looks like $14 each or 2 for 20 bucks. We got peppered beef right here. We got weed killer hot beef jerky. I like some spicy jerky. We got extreme hot beef jerky. We've got regular hot and spicy. We've got hot beef, lemon pepper beef. It keeps going, folks. What are you pointing at? Up? What's up? The AC, yes, exactly. It's hot out there. Tons of alien-themed freeze-dried candy. Alien brain freeze. Peach rings. They've got their own candy, too. Look at that. Ouch. Beaming in the sunlight. E.T., he is an alien, folks. Also up here, we have a little history of Area 51. I need to make it out to Area 51. I've been to Area 15, but not 51. There he's doing his Nixon. Right? I am not a crook. I remember taking a photo here the last time I was here. Hey, there's a little cowboy alien right next to him. That's awesome. All right, here in the back, they also have another alien. Look at this little video going. It's like 3D. That's neat. Alien abduction claw game for $1. It's pretty cool prizes in here. And like I was saying before, I liked it so much last time I was here, I bought a t-shirt, and they still have the t-shirt. I've worn it many times. Baker, California, right there. And up here on the examining table, another alien. And this sits above another display of alien octopus. That's what I'm calling them. Hey, check this out. Reptar cereal from Rugrats. That's cool. Oh, alien ducky. These are nice. $6.49. That's a nice souvenir for your Jeep. You can purchase these sipper bottles, these alien sipper bottles. What is this? I don't know if I can buy this. Is this for sale? Okay, yeah, it is. 20 bucks. A Merther. Elevated beings, depending on their places. Oh, okay, so you can buy a little alien. They've got several sizes, several colors for 20 bucks. They've got these 3 ships up here. You have to look very close. There are aliens aboard. There's 2 there giving each other a high five. Alien fresh jerky, the Frisbee. $3.99. How about some colon cleaner or some anal angst? That sounds like a good time. All right, I'm really thirsty. I'll probably grab something. They have a lot of soda back here, vintage soda. They got Duff beer. They've got butter beer. All right, good news for people who are trying to cut carbs and passing through Baker, California. They got you covered. It's Kato Cola. Ultimate cola experience, all natural, zero sugar. I could do that, or I could get something classic. Squirt, bubble up, Mountain Dew in a bottle, Knoxville, Tennessee. Okay, it just hit me. I got a dang root beer the last time I was here, so I remember making it a big deal. It's funny what comes back to you. Yeah, 6 years ago, I think I had a dang root beer just like this right here. I think I might just go with a classic Coca-Cola, maybe a small one. A little bitty Coke, as my mom used to call it. We used to stop in Knightstown, Indiana, where they filmed the movie Hoosiers. On my way to my grandma's, there was a little store and we'd get little bitty Cokes, Knightstown, Indiana. That's what she would always call them. She still calls them that. I'm gonna get a little bitty Coke for mom. And I think I'm gonna pick this up, gonna add it to the tree this year, this Christmas. Terminator 2 skull on display, not for sale. That's really neat, that's different. Wonder if that is a Stan Winston made. I did not think I was gonna spend 30 bucks in there. Gonna try the jerky on camera, of course take a sip of my Coke. Really fun in there. Such a great roadside attraction, very classic, I love this. I forgot I needed a bottle opener. This is not a twist. It's okay, I know a little trick. Those who know will know. I can't film myself do this, I might hurt myself. It worked, I swear I didn't buy a bottle opener. Did it right there. This Coke's for you guys. Is that the real sugar? Nope, high fructose corn syrup. It's still good though. First tasting of the original Area 51 beef jerky. Mmm. Mmm. Real good. I had to chew it a little bit. It's good, got great flavor. That's some really good beef jerky. And I like beef jerky. I eat a lot of beef jerky. Mmm. I should have got 2 bags. All right, folks. Getting back on the road. I got about an hour and a half to my hotel. Almost to Nevada. That was a fun time. Make sure you stop and check out Alien Beef Jerky. Beware, it's really good. Oh my gosh, what am I looking at? Wow, someone just got a brand new wicker elephant set. That's cool. Only in Vegas. They're heading that way. Leaving California, now entering Nevada. And we're gonna stop right here. I got something I wanna see. And we have made it to Nevada. Guys, 30 years ago, I remember this. I actually have video footage. I watched it not terribly long ago as I was going through my dad's VHS tapes. We stopped here, my family and I, that same trip I mentioned earlier, at Buffalo Bill's, which is currently sitting abandoned. I remember us just going in, checking out the gift shop, using the restroom. I think we were on our way back to California, so that would have been New Year's Day, 1995. I had no idea this thing was not a thing anymore. It is completely closed down. Wow. You may remember a couple years ago I found a bunch of footage and I made a bunch of videos, specifically my first time at Magic Kingdom, made a video on that. It was during that time when I found a bunch, and I'm still going to do it eventually, a bunch of stuff my dad filmed. I still have the camera, he had a VHS tape recorder style camera, kind of like the one in Back to the Future, and he would film everything. I've got my first trip to California on video, I got my first trip to Florida, Las Vegas. I could have brought the footage this weekend, could have done it then and now, but someday in the future I'll break that down. Buffalo Bill's. I never got to ride the roller coaster. Oh man, there's like a legit western town up there. I thought that was like a painting. I think that's an actual, those are actual buildings up there. That's cool. All right, move my car a little ways down so I could come over here and get this awesome sign. Wow, imagine that lit up at night. I'm sure you've seen it. Someone watching Had to see it. That's amazing. Beautiful. It looks like someone is still maintaining this property, so it's probably most likely for sale. I hope it opens back up someday. Would love to stay here, but currently sitting vacant right here on the Nevada-California line. Buffalo Bills. Classic roadside attraction. Almost to Las Vegas. Got about 35 minutes until my hotel. And I'm back in Vegas. Miles away from the Strip. You can see it down there. This is Las Vegas Boulevard. Not staying on the Strip tonight. I'm staying on the south side of Vegas. I think this is like the southeast side of Vegas. There's a hotel about 2 miles down to the right. And looky here. I am a Best Western Plus Diamond member. I'm always staying at the Best Westerns. I stayed at the Casino Royale Best Western a couple days back on the Vegas Strip. I thought this time I'd stay on the south side. Just make it an easy stay. Not too far from the airport. This is actually technically Henderson, Nevada. Alright guys, I want your opinion. What do you think? Check it out. Best Western Plus, 25 minutes from the Strip. $95. I'll take it. Got a king size bed. Got a nice little chair over here. This is where I will be editing this video you just watched. Maybe watch a little TV. Hopefully get some sleep. Definitely will be sleeping right there. Very clean hotel. Oh, someone's like, show the bathroom. Here you go. Shower. It's just me, and this'll do. That's why I'm a Best Western Diamond member. Some of the best stays on the road. And they're not paying me to say that. I pay them to stay here, so that's been my go-to. Guys, I want to thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for coming along with me. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give it a thumbs up. Let me know what your favorite part was. Let me know if I missed anything. I will be back along that same route someday, so watch ahead. Thanks guys, from the bottom of my heart. Also, I want to thank my beautiful fiance, Chris the girl, who's back home watching our little beagle Bella. You both mean the world to me, and I love you guys. So I just wanted to shout them out here at the end too. And shout you guys out. You're awesome. And know you're awesome. Know you're loved. And no matter who you are, what you're going through, just know that there's always much ahead. I'm gonna sit down here and take my shoes off, and it's gonna feel really good. Just like this. Oh man. I filmed 2 videos today. I failed to mention that. Yeah, so you'll see. I was working on a little special project back in California. Creature feature stuff. Alright guys, I swear, if you're watching this, I got up, got my laptop out, I edited this video, and it's out on Monday. What is tomorrow's date? Monday what is today? The 18th. If you're watching this means I got out of this chair. And I flew back to Tennessee too, because tomorrow is my flight. Oh, I gotta check in for my flight. Almost forgot. Okay, that's it. This video, it's done. Bye-bye. What kind of painting is that? I know someone said it. I like it. Not too bad. All right, bye-bye.